What to expect after I've hired a personal injury lawyer? This is a great question, and often clients don't know exactly what to expect and what the timelines are. So in this video, I'll cover these key items. First, if you've signed a contingency fee agreement, there's more work to do. We can't actually do much with a contingency fee agreement on its own. We need authorizations from you. Authorizations are forms that allow us to gather information to support your claim. Think about medical documents, claim documents, work, police reports, all of this. We need paperwork to say that you've retained us to further your case and that we're authorized to gather your information. So expect to sign a bunch of these authorization forms so we can actually get to work building your claim. Now, of course, we're doing this work in the background. You're not going to see that. That's why you hired us, but you are going to hear from us. We do client status calls to get updates from you about your treatment, about your recovery, and how you're doing. These are important touch points in the life of a file. I look at these and understand how my client's journey is going through their recovery after a car accident or a personal injury claim. So we look at these as milestones, as points in time, to understand if you're getting better, if you're getting worse, or that you're not really doing too much better or worse, you're at a plateau. And we need to consider, is there additional treatment that you may need, a different modality of treatment? Are you fully better and it's a great time to perhaps consider negotiations? Or are you doing worse and we need to consider additional medical analysis, medical experts, etc.? So you should expect calls and answer those calls or emails from us. They're incredibly important in the file. And even calls that are a long time ago, I still look at those and it informs my analysis when we ultimately move forward to negotiating your claim. The third item is treatment. Every good claim requires ongoing treatment. The old saying is, hurt people get treatment, and that's how the insurance company sees it. So you have access to accident benefits if you were involved in a car accident. If you weren't involved in a car accident, hopefully you have access to private benefits so you can get some treatment. But we all have access to the public healthcare system, which means if you're hurt, you can go to the hospital. You can go see your family doctor. You can go see a nurse practitioner. There's lots of options to get care. You can even get treatment for physiotherapy as an outpatient at the hospital if you get a referral. So there's options and opportunities to get treatment. As a personal injury lawyer, I need those documents to support when my client is injured. I can say it all day, but I'm an advocate for my client. The paper tells the tale. I use that as ammunition to explain, to express, and to be persuasive when negotiating with the insurance company when the time is right. So go to treatment. If you can't get treatment or have issues accessing treatment, at Nova Injury Law, we are very interested and invested in making sure you have access. If you have access issues, get in touch with us and we'll do whatever we can to help unlock at those issues, be it work with accident benefits, consider direct arrangement with treatment clinics, whatever will help you ultimately get in, to be assessed, to get treatment, and hopefully get better. The other item, and I do have to raise this because it's always a question on people's minds, how long do these claims take? No good claim done properly takes weeks. They all take months and many take years. It would be dishonest of me to say to you that we're going to quickly resolve your claim in a couple weeks. So I don't say that to any clients. The reality is claims take time because they're all about your function and your improvement. It's not appropriate to start negotiating until we have a good sense of what your diagnoses are, what your prognosis is. So what's the understanding of what's going to happen in the future? You have to remember that a personal injury case is all about restoring what you've lost through money. We're trying to understand where you were to where you are and to compensate that gap. So if we don't understand that gap and how large it is, it's really impossible to be accurate when we're doing our work. So at Nova Injury Law, we take a medical first approach. We are all about the medicals and understanding in detail what they mean and what we can expect for you in the future. Once we do that, we layer on legal arguments. And with that, we can come up with what your claim is worth and a tailored negotiation plan so we make sure we're doing the right job for you. So this work takes time, and ultimately how long your case takes is partially dependent on how long it takes for your body to get to a point where we understand where you are and what we can expect. The more certainty we have about your prognosis, the better off we'll both feel about negotiating and making sure that we're getting fair compensation for your injuries. My name's Jeff Mitchell. I'm a personal injury lawyer, and you can probably tell that I do this work every day. At Nova Injury Law, we help disabled workers and personal injury victims get access to compensation and be fairly compensated for what they've sustained, both in the short term and the long term. If you have questions about a claim or you're just interested in learning more, please contact us. You'll hear back the same day from our team with answers that are helpful and help you make great decisions about what to do next. I look forward to hearing from you, and I wish you all the best.